It's the NFL on EA Sports, and our focus is on Romeo Doubs. He had to like what he did last week, 136 yards through the air. It's the Ravens and the Titans, and it comes your way.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense.
3rd and 8.
They'll look to throw here. That is caught. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
That's good for a Tennessee Titans.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard.
They'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. You look at this Baltimore defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 22 carries, 78 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So a long field ahead for the Ravens to start things out. Orchestrating the offense will be a man who, of course, won a national title back in his days at Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
So this is what we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
Back to throw, Watson. This one completes Alec Pierce. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Watson now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Now a first down throw, Watson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Now Watson. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. To throw is Watson. This will be complete to Mechie. The Ravens at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Alec Pierce, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. You talk about this Titan defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this group. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
To the air yet again, Watson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Titans' 13-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. From the 8, they've got it first and goal. Watson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Odafe Oweh, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. Now Watson on third and goal. That is caught. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a fourth and goal.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
The kick by Elliott is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
They start the drive with Cook. And he's got some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up second and 7.
At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
That's another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Give to Cook out of the gun. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Jones will come now in motion right. Well, a fake on the jet sweep as they run with Cook up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the Ravens 10-yard line.
Cook up the gut. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And this one is right through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Back onto the field comes this offense led by George Kittle. He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him.
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses, to see how they defend him and how he changes up his game in order to try and keep getting open.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Watson off play action. Completed out left to Dobbs. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good, and they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. We've got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Now back to throw. These guys running back out of the backfield, and he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Out now is a punter, Jordan Stout. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Here's Watson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get this out to the 30-yard line.
Holding. Offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. The give right side for Gibbs. Oh, some strong running. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. They juked him. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And it'll be Titan football. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. There he goes, left side. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. And he's got it. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
Ball start. Offense.
And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Watson now to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to throw, Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
DJ Reed there defensively.
They'll set up to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They'll throw now on the final play. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. Next, we head down to Houston to check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they trail the visiting Las Vegas Raiders. And that one's gone to halftime. A touchdown run there for Kyron Williams. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Dak Prescott.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They'd lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Off of play action, it's Watson. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, here's Watson. Connects with Kittle underneath. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try to get some points.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter, and the entire fourth remaining, so stranger things have happened.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On second down, Cook. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And the Ravens taking the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. That one goes for 24 yards.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Watson. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Watson. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Watson. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Ravens.
Watson looks to throw again. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Now Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. On second down, here's Gibbs. Skirts by at the 15. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now it's Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a first and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. They'll motion out one of the tight ends. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to add on to that lead. Elliott Good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action.
At the 20-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Watson. He finds Kittle going across the field. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line.
A gain of 27 on the play. And a Raven first down.
From the red zone now, Watson. And he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs?
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jahmyr Gibbs with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Ravens are able to stretch out their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll drop to throw. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
Here's
line.
Cook again. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
At the 40-yard line.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. That's the end of the
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So nothing doing there, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The Ravens on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Watson. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 42. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14. And that last throw, CD, going to move him even further up that all-time passing leaderboard as he just moved beyond Broadway Joe Namath at 27,663 yards.
And that's impressive because Joe Namath, my goodness, he could throw a football. I mean, it was just gorgeous the way he threw it. Rallied his Jets to a Super Bowl win, one of the greatest upsets in NFL history. Broadway Joe, the man.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Watson's throw finds its target, Dobbs. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Watson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Kenneth Murray able to record his 5th sack of the season. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Watson now to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Finds Gibbs on the check down. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Titans' 15-yard line.
Back to throw. Watson. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Watson steps away. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Gibbs looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Out of the gun, Watson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Alec Pierce, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And complete right side to Cook. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll dump this off to Cook. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw again. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Now back to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Ravens, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.